Welcome back here to Oklahoma Live. We are here on the couch with Tracy and Jack Zerden. Now, you guys are here because of Red Bull, Team Red Bull, and what it is we're trying to help feed people in Africa.
Not Red Bull, Red Bull.
Red Bull.
B-O-W-L. Are you saying that right?
The Red Bull is what I had before the show. Red Bull is what they're holding in their hand. Well, thanks, guys, for coming. You ready for this? Your big TV appearance? Well, we're excited to have you two. So tell us a little bit about it first.
Well, Red Bull was founded in 1984 by a man named Peter Pretorius in South Africa. He was traveling for business and he was stranded in Mozambique for 10 days at a food distribution center. And there was 34,000 people there,
Wow.
but no food.
Oh my goodness.
And in a span of 10 days, he buried 300 people, helped bury 300 people because they died because there was no food. And he decided something has to change.
He was just accidentally there.
He was just accidentally there. And so this is where Red Bull was born.
Yeah.
It was out of a need that he saw.
Isn't it amazing? It's one of those things, obviously, we take for granted, having food every day,
yeah,
but you can't take it for granted.
No, not at all.
So what you started the Oklahoma chapter of it.
Yeah, yeah.
So how did you even get involved? How did your family get into it?
It was totally a God thing for us. My husband was on business in South Africa and actually met Peter's son. And he said, I'm looking for someone to start Team Red Bull in America. And my husband said, oh, you want my wife. I spent a summer in Africa when I was in college. It's just kind of always been on my heart. And we had the privilege of being the first team in the United States of starting to raise money here.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And how many teams do you have now?
There's only about 6 or 7 in the country, so it's still really new. It's only been here for a year. But in the last year, we committed to being team captains, which means we want to fill 200 bowls every single year. And last year we were able to fill 100. But we're just hoping every year that it would get bigger and bigger and
How
bigger.
do you fill a bowl?
Fill a bowl. This is the easiest thing in the world. $50 will fill one of these bowls for an entire year. It feeds one child
With food?
for a year.
For a year?
For a year.
A bowl.
Wow.
$50.
Wonderful.
How easily do we spend $50?
I know.
Yeah.
Just
I
like
know.
that. We go out to dinner one night,
Yeah.
and that can feed one child for an entire year.
And it helps educate them, too, you were
It
saying.
does, exactly. They give out the bowls at the schools, and so it encourages parents who very often in third world countries don't see value of an education.
Yeah, they need
But
them to work. Or
exactly,
something,
exactly. But they send them to school and they get fed. And very often these kids, that are Jake's age even, have a little baby on their back all day long at school. And you see the teacher give that child a little bit extra portion so they can feed their sibling with them as well.
Wow. What do you think? Would you have some trouble carrying around a baby on your back while you're going to school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you getting all your friends involved in this, too?
No.
Oh,
No.
we're trying. We're trying.
You need to show them the way.
Have you been to Africa too? You have?
Sir?
Yes, sir.
All the way to Africa?
It
Wow.
was a long flight. How did you like it?
It was too long.
Too long.
17 hours is a
Yeah.
long time.
Give it 20 years, you'll look back at it and you'll think that you got to go there and
It's
got to
very
experience
different
it
there
all.
than here, isn't it?
He didn't
What
want to
did-
come home.
Yeah? What did you do while you were there then?
Played soccer with kids.
They play
Oh.
soccer in Africa.
Every school we went to, we brought a soccer ball because they don't have things like that. They make soccer balls, they inflate condoms and wrap banana leaves
Wow.
or rags. And so every school we went, we brought a soccer ball, and you would have thought we dropped a pot of gold in their laps. I mean, I think part of our video shows Jake throwing out a soccer ball, and they just had a ball.
Oh.
So even though we didn't speak the same language, recess is recess.
Mhm.
And Jake had a ball.
I
Jake
can
had a ball.
imagine. What a great experience. Well, once again, let everybody know how they can help and become a part of this.
Yeah, you can go to teamredbull.com, and if you click at the top of the page where it says teams, and it'll show you the map of the United States, and you click on Oklahoma, and that's our team. And you donate $50, and you feed a child for an entire year.
What a great thing. Thank you both. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Well, coming up here next, we've got more music.